Ever since 2009, I became absolutely enthralled with Borderlands. It was one of the first games I truly played when my mind went conscious as a kid, and I remember the day it was picked up from Blockbuster. My dad got it to me. It was pre-owned. I had never heard of it, and I think I may have got it to play with some friends, but it was so long ago that I don't even remember that. The only things I really remembered from Borderlands were 3 core memories. The first core memory is fighting Ninetoes for the first time, and my friend, unknowingly to me, picked up the weapon he dropped and would later show it off to me, claiming it was a modded weapon. That kicked off my love for the idea of modding and wanting to make cool things. I would spend years after that doodling down little guns which I would want to put in my own game one day, even into Borderlands one day if I ever got the chance to work on it. This obsession would only continue later on in the game, where I'd acquire my first Eridium weapon in the form of the Mega Cannon. To me, this was just an alien gun. That's what I knew them as. They were alien guns to me, and it further stoked the idea that I should create my own weapons and I should design stuff. And then the third thing that stuck with me was this guy on Xbox Live I scammed, taking all of his weapons, and I vividly remember laughing about it as I told my mom, to which she said,
"That's really mean. Why would you do that?"
"I did it because I could," which is exactly why, approximately a week ago, I told everyone on Twitter that I want to acquire the Borderlands Infinity Gauntlet and be the first person to do so, playing 4 cancelled Borderlands games that have never been seen since the light of day ever since they were canned. And it goes as follows. Stone number 1. Borderlands Legends. This is a mobile game that was released on iOS and iPads late in 2012, and it was eventually taken down and never heard from again. The next is Mount Jackmore, a Borderlands 2 marketing web game that was released on wopwop.eu as part of a promotional campaign for Borderlands 2, where you could win free loot in real life by just shooting a mountain that looked like Handsome Jack. Stone 3 is a flash game named the Borderlands, and it's a 16-bit version of Borderlands where you kill enemies and pick up guns. And finally, Stone 4, one of the most difficult of all, Borderlands Online, the cancelled MMO that was made in 2015 exclusive to China, but it has been scrubbed from the internet ever since, completely cancelled. These games are no longer available to normal people, and they have since been completely wiped from the internet. But I'm not normal people. And I acquire my first stone in today's video when I finally play Borderlands Legends in 2025. Now, unfortunately, there is no sound. You might hear sound in the background. I could not hook up the tech to capture the iPhone 4. Now, you can see I've already got a little profile. I had to make sure that it launched, and it does indeed launch. Now, the quality, let's try and tweak the quality here of the camera. I want to get this looking juicy for you. Okay, we don't want, okay, I think that's, wow, that's actually really nice. Hold on. I don't think you guys understand the lengths of trouble that I went through to get this phone. I had to scour the ends of the earth to find an iPhone 4. Then I had to get the app file for this game. Then I had to get a SIM that would work in an iPhone 4. And then I had to jailbreak it. You don't understand. This has been a whole thing. This has consumed me for the past week. I'm gonna do the tutorial. Type a profile name, chat. What do we call ourselves? What do we call ourselves?
You weren't joking. Borderlands Legends. This seems like a massive waste of time.
It is a massive waste of time. That's why we're doing it. That's literally why we are doing it. Emily Swan. Emily Swan is gonna be playing Borderlands Legends tonight. I feel like since I'm holding naturally holding it to the right, I should move the camera that way. Hold on. Okay, I thought the other way was better.
How's
Fuck,
the battery?
God damn it.
Make sure it doesn't die mid-game.
Okay. It's okay. How's the battery? It's probably gonna die. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. The battery is probably gonna die. We might have to take a little break here. Okay, Emily Swan, that's our profile name. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, it actually does, because we're gonna play the game for real. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is. Do you know this is gonna suck so bad? This is gonna be the worst game I've ever played, and I'm so pumped. No? Well, oh wait, you know what? Wait, hold on. Before we even jump into that, I totally forgot. Wait, back to the menu. If we're doing a video, Wait, do I have to hold Claptrap to go back to the main menu? It literally won't let me go back to the... I was supposed to show the main menu off. God damn it. You know what's so funny? It is legitimately easier for me to play this by looking at the webcam than it is the phone. It's that tiny. I don't think you understand how small this is. Okay, look, chat. For comparison, here's a bottle of, like, glasses cleaner. This is like a 10ml bottle, by the way. Like, do you understand that? Alright, either tap a character or its avatar to select them. Tap or drag on the ground to make the selected character move there. Tap or drag a target to make them attack. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Utility. A character's utility will remain active until cancelled. Activate a utility. Wait, is that action skill? Wait, is that action skill? Double tap. Wait. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Wait, skill use. Okay, that's okay. So we just use our skill. I'm gonna get like such an... I'm leaning forward right now. I can feel my back getting destroyed. This is the worst stream we've ever done. Dude, how much did this game actually have going for it? Fight for your life? So they're just... I mean, we know what Fight for your life does. Main menu. Missions, shop. Skills. They have a skill tree. There's a skill tree in the game. This is fully... I had relations as big as it gets. Jacob, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. We have a shop. They have a shop. Is the phone hot? The phone does appear to be getting warm. It's okay. We'll take breathers to charge it. Inventory. Okay, we really don't have time to waste. Oh my god, they call legendary gold. Wait, are the guns colored as well based on their rarity? They are. Okay. Missions. What I find I keep. They need boxes of weapons. Okay, rewards $80, 200 XP. Start mission. I don't have a character though. I don't know why I just did that. Oh my god, and we're loading in. I mean, we are loading in. By the way, chat, I paid $60 for... Oh my god, we're in. We're just in. What am I doing? I don't know who I am. Wait, am I Brick? Oh my god, and we're on the move. We are now on the move. I actually... Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is as bad as it gets. Now we are actually... Okay, we seem to be getting money. Now, Lilith is going to go into the next area. Maybe. I mean, oh wow, this is truly something. That skag is uncircumcised. My big thumb getting in the way. Dude, if I get one... Okay, chat, I'm going to tell you right now, if I get one fucking comment in the YouTube comment section talking about my thumb on the screen, I'm going to literally crash out. I'm sorry, back to the game, back to the game. And we are back to the game, and I'm gonna use my action skill. Why not? Let's see. It doesn't really want to use it. Oh, there we go, we're in. Brick has turned red. Now, do you see that? Do you notice that Brick is actually red? Now, I've got my characters going over here, but I'm gonna guess that's not actually explorable. Now, could you guys hear the game? Is that something we're doing? Okay, Lilith, I want to update you guys. Since you're not in the audio gang, you can't hear the game properly. I want to update you that Lilith actually has a different voice actor. And oh my god, the first level is complete. Now, a little lore update for you guys. Apparently, this game got like hammered with bad reviews because you had to pay money to play more. I've been saving up money for this stream. Out of 10, chat, come on. You're all on YouTube. Out of 10, what are we thinking of that first level? What are we thinking? And we're back in a new... We're in a new level now. So, I mean, now we're just... I'm gonna use Mordecai this time. And, oh my god, I see an enemy coming. Bloodwing, help me out. He has popped Bloodwing. Bloodwing is stuck. Bloodwing is stuck. Do you see that? Bloodwing is actually getting stuck. Now, here's the thing. I've got to be honest. It doesn't actually look like you need to play the game. They kind of just play for you. Now, I can attack an enemy if I really want. Oh, no. He's in fight for your life. Res him. Res him. Oh, I'm resing him. I'm resing him. He got a second wind. I'm putting down the Scorpio turret. Okay. This is big. Everybody get to cover. Hold on. Mordecai, get over here. You're throwing. Oh, Lilith is gonna die too. I can't imagine how grainy that would look with the Elgato face cam. Dude, f*** Elgato. I've just cost myself a sponsor, chat, but honestly, Elgato, you've let me down tonight. You almost ruined the stream. Okay, look, someone needs to reposition. Lilith, go over here, kill that guy. Kill the guy with the hammer, Lilith. Go, phase war. Level 4 on Mordecai, and all he did was die for 50% of that level. It really makes you wonder how they balanced XP in this game. I don't know where we're going. We might just be in... This might just be the game. Oh my god, we're at the shop. Unbelievable. 3rd degree hand burns. It is getting very hot. The phone is very hot. But oh my god. We've hit a vending machine. Now, chat, what do we buy? Let's click storage. So you can see I have the champion SG1 and the workers SG1. We are... Okay, there is actually nothing to buy. It would have... Wait, is there actually nothing? Wait, can I... There's nothing in the vending machine? Oh! Okay, we have shields. It's not really working. It's okay. I mean, what I will say is you can definitely see why they took the game down. A game of this stature, I think there's one thing we can all agree on, though. This is absolutely a better UI than what we've seen out of Borderlands 4 so far. Now, what do we... Now, is this going to be the same skills as actual Borderlands 1? Or are we going to have something a little crazier here? So you'll see that we have 1 point. We've got 1 point. We're going to go Iron Fist, melee damage increased, or we can go with toughness while berserking. Okay, that's way too situational. We're going 1 point. Okay. And now we're going to... This is Lilith now. Phase blast damage is increased by 2%. Or we can do Lilith will deal an additional 10% elemental damage while phase walk. I'm going to do that one. Okay, next up we're going to go here. This is Barrage. Scorpio. Oh wait. Aid station. Allies near the turret regenerate HP. That could be good. Barrage. The Scorpio turret will fire an additional 1 shot each burst. We have to take that. And then we have here Swipe. This is for Mordecai's bird. This is for Bloodwing. When Bloodwing kills an enemy, it drops additional cash. Out for blood. When I kill an enemy, I regain health. Okay, we're going to take that. And I gotta say, so far, chat, I think the game's great. Gonna be a few haters in the chat. Gonna be a few haters in the comments trying to... We're bored, can you put on Subway Surf? Guys, I did not do all of this just for you to want Subway Surfers gameplay. Okay, I'm sorry, I know my thumbs are getting in the way. I know this is gonna be frustrating. I need you guys to understand. This is just as unenjoyable for me as it is for you. This is tough. I've got to say, they've really nailed the feel of Borderlands 1 here. I will say the only outlier, there does appear to be more color than Borderlands 1, and it seems I'm struggling to use my action skill. There we go. Huge fan of this game's complete and utter lack of substance. Hey guys, look, I'm on contract. Can we not... You're making me look bad, you know? Can you help me chill here a little bit? Brick is leaving. Brick is leaving the level. Brick is leaving. Brick has left. Brick is gone. Brick has left. Okay. I've got to say I'm shocked at how the game is performing. You might think that this is low frame rate, but for an iPhone 4, this is huge. Speaking of huge, the heat on the back of the phone, it is blisteringly hot. Absolutely blisteringly hot right now. It's hurting to hold. The iPhone might explode. If I die, please get me in Borderlands 4 as an Easter egg. I mean, someone just screamed. Oh my god, Brick is dead. Oh my god. An unbelievable development in the Borderlands Legends first gameplay in over 10 years stream. Brick is dead. Holy he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back from the dead. Holy shit. He's alive. God damn it. Alright, Roland. Scorpio turret down, baby. Dude, can I be honest? I didn't even select a character at the start of the game. I have no idea what was going on. Who is that at the back? Is that Mordecai? Get up there, Mordecai. Stop being so lazy. Brick is about to die. He's about to die again. Mordecai, there's an enemy right there. I like how it had you select a character only to allow you to control literally all of the characters. Well, look, alright, can we stop? Alright, look, I'm gonna pause the game here. I need a little pep chat with you guys. Can we stop with the negativity? What are we doing here? So happy you were able to receive this. Been curious about the game for ages and finally see some solid gameplay truly brings me back. Would love to have a completed version of this game. Oh, this is completed. Oh, this ain't no Borderlands Online. Oh, this one went straight to the charts. This is a real game. I mean, this is not unfinished gameplay you're looking at. You're looking at unfinished joy. Just because it might not be up to standard... I mean, if this was on a larger screen and ran a little better, it would probably still suck. But it would be undoubtedly a game. I mean, like, it would work. Let's go into another mission. I have to lean forward right now to stop myself getting backache, and it looks like I'm doing back shots. I mean, I'm face down, arse up playing this game. We are back in. Now we are on one finger gameplay right now. We're hitting resume.
The other finger for?
Here we go. That finger's been up my arse, by the way. Alleged. Well, okay. How does it feel? Roland is... Brick is dead. Oh my god, they're all dead. There's only... Oh my god, Mordecai's left. Clutch. Bloodwing, help. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Stop. Can you guys stop sending messages, please? You're actually distracting me. Oh my god, finally, mission complete. That was one mission. That took 9 minutes and 24 seconds and 5 people died. It's not got ray tracing. Lumen, perhaps. Look at the lighting there on the characters' faces. I feel bad for Brick. Let's give him a little fingering. Well, there we go. And then we are... Oh, I see. So you don't select a character to play them. You select a character to It's a JPEG. It's not a JPEG. Can we stop this? How is that a JPEG? And that's not what the original... Okay, you guys are... Alright, I gotta get back up close and personal. I think this is actually better for us here. Back to double thumbs. Because I gotta lock in now. Because now everyone's dying. And with 2 thumbs, look, I can select character. This is so much faster. Back to arching it. Dude, can you stop? What do you... How does it feel to be the best Borderlands Legends player of all time? How does it feel knowing that there's over 7 billion people on our planet and I'm the only person playing Borderlands Legends right now? I am quite literally 1 in 7 billion. A little gameplay update. We are approximately 30 minutes into the stream right now, and I've got to be honest, this is awful. I mean, this is unbearable. I'm gonna be real with you, this might be worse than New Tales. You said you need a detailed description of the sound design to give it an accurate rating. I got you, brother. Actually, watch this. I'm about to position the mic right here. Actually, wait, this is genius. Why didn't I do this to begin with? So, the mic is now right next to where the speaker would be. And here we are. This is audio gameplay. It really makes you feel like a Vault Hunter. So here's the thing. When is it going to ask me to pay for extra tries? Because that's something people said happens. And I'll be honest, chat, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. I'm starting to think people were wrong. The button's not working. I should have played this on an iPad for sure. I chose not to. Quick update on the heat of the phone, by the way. It's now gotten so hot that I'm sweating. My fingers are sweating. The phone is wet. It is getting harder to hold this phone. Been on some real gang violence. Yes, I have. I have been trying to do... Uh-oh. The phone is low on battery. We are running out of battery. No, it plays like an AFK RPG. I mean, a lot of the gameplay you don't have to engage in unless you're like really getting hammered. A lot of the time what I find myself doing is just touching a character and then fingering the action skill. And then I just wait more and more. But that's about the extent of the gameplay. I will say I'll give the most credit to the inventory and skill tree. I think that's the coolest part of it. I really like the UI. If I was going to give a comprehensive review, I'd say the game has great UI. And would you agree, chat? I think that's a fair... Oh. Chat? It would appear the iPhone 4 has died. We are in a loading screen. But I don't think it's the loading screen we think it is. Why did I rage quit the game? Well, the phone died. The phone can only withhold an hour of that. I think less Vault Hunters would be better. Swapping between Vault Hunters currently definitely throws a spanner in the works. I don't think it works for gameplay too much. Now, let's move on to the level design of Borderlands Legends. Dreadful. I mean, absolutely dreadful in the worst way. No heads up to the player of where they can or cannot go. I found a lot of the time that the levels didn't really account for the gameplay. Bloodwing would get stuck on stuff a lot of the times. But I will say, on the subject of level design, I thought the environments looked good. I thought environmentally it looked good. For a game that must have came out in who God knows when, right? Maybe 2012, 2014, whenever it came out. I think the game looks visually actually really, really nice. Probably the biggest pro I would give it. Now, the loot system. Now, I've got to say the loot system for Borderlands Legends is ultimately... I think it leaves more to be desired. But I do also think that, without a doubt, there's a lot more there than I thought there would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the best, right, by any means. The loot system is not the best. But it definitely has a better loot system than most games. You've got 5 rarities. You've got common, uncommon, rare, epic, and gold. Now, notice how they don't call them legendaries. That's because they didn't have a clue what they were doing when they made this game. But ultimately, what I will say is that that's okay, because I didn't even get one anyway because the game has no auto pickup feature, so I ended up missing the only legendary I got. So there's that. Now, on to mission variety, not much. This is probably going to be my lowest score for the game. I'm going to have to give this a 0.2 out of 10. Always a key part of these games is how fun the missions are. These ones didn't have a lot going on for them. It was kind of just kill enemies and break things. And that's kind of just Borderlands 1 in a nutshell. Now, if you're looking for that, then that might be perfect. But I'm not looking for that. I didn't find what I was looking for with Borderlands Legends. Now, let's talk about the biggest offense of the game. Is it woke? Well, this is something that we actually have to discuss because, I mean, it's relevant, right? I mean, it's absolutely important to note that when I booted up the iPhone 4, everybody instantly commented on my thumbs looking feminine. Now, why is that? I think it's rooted in hate, personally. But moving on, I do want to talk about just my overall experience with Borderlands Legends. So, I was expected with Borderlands Legends to be charged money to play. Now, granted, I only got to play for 1 hour, right? I only got to play for 1 hour. 1 hour more than most people. But I wish it would have been a shorter duration, and what I will ultimately say is that in that 1 hour, I didn't get charged at all to play Borderlands Legends. The only thing I truly lost was my time, but my money, my wallet, remains intact, apart from spending $70 on the whole thing to get this running. But it worked, and I didn't get charged. It wasn't pay to win like I've heard. If anything, I paid to lose. And that's about it. I mean, that's really my review. I didn't show you the credits, but a lot of people worked on that. What you might not know is that Borderlands Legends was made by 2K China, and ultimately, this is just one part of the puzzle for me. I wanted to play Borderlands Legends to complete the Infinity Gauntlet of cancelled Borderlands projects. Now, I'm going to use this as a public service call. I can get Stone 1, Borderlands Legends. I can get Stone 3, which is the Borderlands. And I can get Stone 4, which is Borderlands Online. But I'm missing Stone 2 and I need your help. If there is anyone out there who may be able to assist me in playing Mount Jackmore. If you can help me play Mount Jackmore, please contact me. as soon as possible because I am seeking to play every cancelled Borderlands game to set a Guinness World Record. That's right. I'm aiming for a Guinness World Record, and I need your help. So if you can help me with that, please let me know. But it was fun. It was fun, and ultimately, that was Borderlands Legends. I hope you guys enjoyed that.